So I just want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Hope that this is something that you enjoy and get some inspiration and some ideas. And I'm going to let Andrea do some introductions, and then we'll go from there. But we have to unmute you.
Okay. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm so excited you got to join our event. Let's see here. I want to go ahead and introduce Caroline. She is one of my friends and supporters. I met her through Super Party Network, through a couple teammates. Caroline has been with the company for about 13 years. She's not only an expert, so I'm so sorry. Okay. She has experienced the health benefits of whole food nutrition, but she has also helped lots of people along the way. After years of you guys gotta love a dyslexic person, right? Okay. After years of sharing our mission with Juice Plus and inspiring healthy living, she and her husband enjoy having more financial options and love paying it forward. She is our go-to person as an expert on our product. She's a great person. I know Maria also and Timothy are great people to go to on this product. I'm learning all of it, and I'm so excited to learn as much as I can. What else should I talk about, Caroline?
I'd like for you to share your story that you shared with me today earlier.
Okay, well, I'm not the person to talk about myself. It's not something I'm good at. But anyways, my family and I have decided to go to get healthier, to be healthier in every way. So we started with getting all the chemicals out of our house. And we've done that slowly, and then we also started eating healthier. And then I wanted to get on a better nutrition because our health is good for us. And for me, I found my health was declining after I had my son. I couldn't keep up with the boys. I lost energy. I was on a decline, and I was ready to start something fresh and something good for myself and take care of myself. So I found Juice Plus through you guys. And ever since I've been on it, I've had more energy. I can get down and play with the boys at night. I'm ready to keep going, and I don't want to go to bed. I just want to keep doing, things, and that's something new. And like having a baby took everything out of me, and I think I have myself back with this product, and it's just been nice. So it's a real quick version of it.
Yeah. Well,
and then I also got husband on it, and he started today taking his first Juice Plus, so I'm excited to see how it helps him and where he goes with it as well. So yep,
that's awesome. It's always so fun for me. I never get tired of hearing somebody's story, and so we basically what we just want to do is share a little bit about why she's excited about Juice Plus, a little bit about what it is. We're recording it for the people that couldn't get on, and we're going to really respect your time and make it brief, but we're really here to ask for your support, and the way we do that is tell you what she's doing so that you can maybe tell some other people about what she's doing. And what we are is we're on a mission, and the mission is to inspire healthy living around the world. And the way we do that is it's one person at a time. It's individuals and it's families, and we get to get healthier. Food is fuel, and as we fuel our bodies better, that's why she's had the results that she's had, and that's so exciting to hear. But, so we provide a lot of education. That's what I needed. I was diagnosed with breast cancer 13 years ago, and I thought I ate healthy because I didn't eat bologna on white bread. But I didn't know that I needed to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I needed a community and a place where I could learn how to eat healthier, and this was a great solution to fill in that nutritional gap for what I wasn't getting. So in that educational process, we talk about the importance of whole food nutrition, convenient options, ways to add more fruits and vegetables. We have lots of resources that are exciting. And we also, so we have the Juice Plus products, which is fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule and chews. And we also have this wonderful, fun tower garden thing that is a vertical aeroponic hydroponic gardening. So some people like to grow their own, and that's lots of fun too. And it just allows you to be in control of where your food comes from, and you can grow on it year round if you want to. So we are just totally enjoying ours. So I think before we go too much farther, maybe Timothy or Maria, you kind of have the same story right now. Maybe share a little bit of your experience so far with Juice Plus. Oh, I have to unmute you, sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love the way I'm saying, I'm still muted, like you can hear me say that I'm muted.
Yeah, well, you can unmute yourself.
Okay.
I fixed you all up.
Don't tell her that. Don't tell her that. Mutes are good things.
So my story with Juice Plus so far, you know, I've been in Super Party with Carolyn for a long time, and it was my first trimester with this pregnancy. And I was, of course, miserable. Nothing sounded good. Nothing.
This pregnancy.
Yes, this pregnancy right here. And we were at a super party, and she's like, okay, here's some samples of Complete, so you're at least getting some good nutrition, okay? And I took it home, and I drank it, and it was so amazing. It stayed down, and I didn't feel bad afterwards. You know, normally during the first trimester, I eat something, and then after I eat it, I go like, I feel horrible again. But it was so wonderful, and unbeknownst to me, Timothy had been researching the product for about a year anyway. And then when Carolyn showed me the research done on women on Juice Plus during pregnancy versus women not on it, I mean, the results were astounding, just having the fruits and vegetables that your body needs every day. So we signed up. We got on board, and this pregnancy, I'm over 30. It was my fourth, but it was by far my healthiest. So many people said I looked so thin compared to my other pregnancies, even though according to the scale I was my heaviest. But then Timothy, scientifically speaking, that's because of building the muscle mass that the fruits and vegetables were giving me, and what I was doing with the pregnancy. So, you know, delivery, I only had a 2.5 hour labor, no swelling, my blood pressure stayed textbooked through the whole thing. She is very alert and enthusiastic. You know, she's only 2 months old. I don't think of her as like a 2-month-old. That still sounds like a new baby to me, but she's, you know, if I lay her on the floor, she's starting to change position and scooch around, and
she's waving hi, which is fun for me.
Yeah. So, you know, I've just seen amazing results. Whenever we start to feel a little icky, we take our extra Juice Plus, because it's giving our body the tools it needs to fight whatever it needs to fight. You know, everybody says, oh, well, does it help with this sickness or that sickness? Okay, it helps your body do whatever it needs to do. That's what Juice Plus does. I'm done now.
Okay, well, thank you a lot. So why is that? Because food is fuel. And so what is Juice Plus exactly? It's a whole food nutrition, comes in a capsule or a chew. It's been backed by 25 years of independent third-party clinical research. We have 38 studies now. All the products are non-GMO. They're gluten-free. There's no pesticides or herbicides. It is what we call NSF certified, so it's tested 8 times before it reaches your door. And it is the next best thing to eating the actual produce itself. And in some respects, I think it's better, because of the quality of our food in this country has deteriorated so much. And so people say, well, you know, can I still eat lots of fruits and vegetables? And the answer is yes. Or somebody says, I already eat lots of fruits and vegetables. But this was scientifically designed. And that design is what creates an exponential effect. So you cannot replicate this product in your kitchen, and certainly not at the cost that we get it for. The current recommendation for us is to eat 7 to 13 fresh raw fruits and vegetables every day, or half your plate, and that's at half your plate fruits and vegetables at every meal. And so most of us can't do that, won't do that, and just or don't like to eat all of that produce. So even if you do, you won't get that variety. So that's pretty cool. It does bridge the gap. So what we know is that most of us probably eat maybe 5, maybe 2 fruits and vegetables a day. And we talk about Juice Plus bridging the gap. Well, our nutritional gap is a little more like the Grand Canyon in this country. And so our company is just so committed to making the biggest impact possible on the health of our country, because we're having a health crisis. And, you know, this product is safe for people from womb to tomb. So they came up with a program called the Family Health Study. And if an adult takes Juice Plus, the child gets it free for up to 4 years. So that is a huge win for families. And it's the heart of the company. You know, it's not really free because different ones of us contribute to the cost of it, but we want people to get the product, eat it, and feel better and get all these results where we're reducing the risk of disease. And like you heard today, maybe more energy, certainly greater vitality, and overall great health. Complete is a second, I actually have one in my hand here. It is a protein drink, and it comes in chocolate and vanilla. It is named Complete because it is a complete protein, and it provides us with macronutrition. Or so if you look at the two, the capsules are like the oil you put in your car, and this is like the gas you put in your car. It's got calories, it's got fiber, it's got protein, and it's 100% plants, as is everything else. It's gluten-free, non-GMO. There's no artificial flavors or colors. And it's a great, you know, you got one of those little bottles with the ball in it, and you can shake it up and run out the door, and you're good to go for several hours. So it's a great snack, or it's a breakfast. Might be an afternoon when you get home and you're tired, but it's not dinner time yet. The other product we have is Omega. And so if you think of Omega, what do you think of? Well, most of us think of fish oil. And I didn't like fish oil. I didn't take fish oil. I thought it tasted horrible and it gives you bad burps. And to me, I just didn't like it. So the Juice Plus company came up with a way to bypass the fish. And this consists of the algae that fish eat, plus seed oils of pomegranate and seed buckthorn and tomato seeds and safflower seeds and raspberry seeds. And again, it's a synergy, and it all works together. So unlike other omegas where you get omega-3, this is 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, and it's a perfect blend. We talked earlier about the Tower Garden. It is something you can do indoors all winter if you want. It uses less water and less land. And if you've ever been to Epcot, you probably saw a prototype of them there. And it's great for us because we get to grow produce 12 months out of the year. But our goal is to get people educated about the importance of what they eat. Just getting the word out feels like a moral obligation to us. And we're kind of all in this situation where if you have been to a good restaurant or read a good book, can't keep it to yourself, you want to share it with somebody else. And that's everybody that's on this call that's a partner with Juice Plus feels that way about it. So we get to share this with other people so they get to make decisions for their own health. And we're always on the lookout for people who want to feel healthier. I had no idea that Andrea was struggling with her energy and all that kind of stuff. She's a really beautiful young mom, and she had me convinced that she was good, right? And sometimes it takes more than one person to have a conversation with you. And Maria was right there in the background, able to, because I think they did more parties together and got to spend more time together, and just to share the value that this could be. So it really is exciting to me when somebody really understands that and gets started and gets the benefits. So for me, I already told you a little bit about I needed to learn how to eat better. It's a way for me to help other families eat better and help their kids get what they need. So that's our product line. We don't have a catalog. That's it. We got fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule, a chewable. We have an omega blend. We have Terra Garden. That's all we have. So I want to do a little visual exercise with you for a second, and close your eyes for just a minute and pretend you're in a big room and it's a party, and you're going to invite some people to your party room. And the people I want you to envision is fill your room with everybody that you know, people that you love, people that you care about, your family, friends, schoolmates, maybe even somebody you met in the produce aisle of the grocery, people in the neighborhood, parents of your kids, friends, and think about them. And maybe you do, maybe you don't know their names, but now you got your room full, and think about this. Would any of them like to be healthier than they are now? Would they like their children to be healthier than they are now? That's the great thing about, you get kids healthy, then you don't miss school and work, and neither do they. Would they like their parents and their grandparents to be healthier? I am so into making sure grandparents get healthier, because grandparents play such an important role in children's lives. I am one. I love being one. And my kids didn't have healthy grandparents. So this is truly a gift for us. Do you know anybody that wants to live longer, or anybody that wants to maybe lose some weight and live a healthier lifestyle, who's saying, man, I just need to eat healthier? And so those are people that might want to learn a little bit about Juice Plus. Now you've got that same room full of people. Think about these same people and ask these questions. Are there any of them who would need a little extra income, or a lot? There's a lot of opportunity in this company. It's stable, it's lasting, it's not going anywhere. Other companies come and go, and this one's been around for 25 years for the Juice Plus product, but it's 50 years old. So we are stable and lasting. Anybody in that room dislikes going to work and having to deal with a job, their boss, co-workers, and maybe they would like to work less. They don't have to want to quit their job, but they might want to work less. Maybe they'd like to earn between $300 to $1,000 a month. That's doable. Maybe they just want extra time off, and maybe they need to pay down a little debt. And because there's a lot of people with student loans, and there's a lot of credit card debt out there. So, or maybe they're moms who want to stay home with their kids. So in either group, there's a variety of solutions that Juice Plus can offer. And so if you answered yes to any of those questions, just know we're on a mission to take healthy back. And you might want to learn more, because we haven't gone into a lot of detail tonight. If this is the first time ever you've heard about Juice Plus, I remember how new this concept was to me. I was like, fruits and vegetables, are you kidding me? How could they be that important? Really? And yet what we know today is that nutritional status in our country is very, very limited. And we're fast-paced, we're busy, we're not eating well, we're eating a lot of processed food. So if any of this makes sense and you want to know more, please bring them to Andrea. She would be glad to share what she's learned. We have tons of videos, lots of tools. And a lot of people are like, well, yeah. And this is what I did. I was like, oh, if you buy enough of this stuff, can you get a discount? The answer was yes. And I wasn't looking to reach the highest leadership position in the company. I was a stay-at-home mom for the most part. I did not want to take anything out of our family budget. I wanted to be able to contribute a little. And so my gift to my family was to bring Juice Plus into our household and pay for it. And it was probably one of the best gifts I could have ever given our family. So lots of options. What I'm going to do here is I am going to stop the recording. And I hope it actually recorded. Yes, it did. So I will stop it. Wait a minute. Okay, so no, it's still recording. Stop recording.